Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another classic VeggieTale. I figured today we'd look at something a little bit different. While searching around the store for instant classics such as B2 and B, I stumbled across this. Each sale, I drink a glass of water, the game. Trying to glean anything about this game from the trailer video and the pictures, you feel like you're learning almost nothing. The crazy thing is you're actually playing the game and you don't even realize it. Let's just have a quick look at the trailer.
Hello everyone, it's been 4 hours since I released the game. So we have 19 sales and I drank 1 glass of water, so there's 11 left. That's not how that works.
So that obviously goes on for about another minute. The first time I saw that video, I had a lot of questions still. Like, what is this game? What am I paying for? Why does it cost $3? Pretty basic questions. So I did what any sane, rational person would do, and I paid $3 freaking dollars for this game, just so I could find out. We should probably just launch the game and learn more about it that way.
Hello everyone, thank you for buying my game. I'm really proud of you. So the first update is going to be Friday. We are the 24th today, so I'm going to upload a video tomorrow too. I can't wait to see how many people actually buy the game. Don't forget to buy some copies for a friend if you want me to drink more water.
Luckily, the cutscenes are skippable. I've never really started a game before where the guy just immediately starts asking you to share it so other people buy the game. But we have to talk about that absolute banger of a track. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have about 25 minutes in this game. 20 minutes of it was just me listening to that straight. It's not a total scam if that's kind of what you're wondering. You start the game and you're greeted with just a bunch of buttons, and might as well just check one of them out, I guess.
Hello everyone, you might be wondering what the fuck is this game. It's pretty simple actually. It's going to be an early access for 1 year. Every time someone buys this game, I'm going to record myself drinking a glass of water. So for example, if 5 people buy this game, I'm going to record myself drinking 5 glasses of water. So I'm going to upload all the videos of me drinking a glass of water every Friday for 1 year. So let's go.
And that is honestly it. You can go through these one by one, watch an update video. There's absolutely no way to scrub backwards if you miss something, so you better be listening really carefully, or you have to watch the whole video again if there's something that you missed. His first 3 glasses of water are all separated here.
This is the first glass of water.
Excellent. The funny thing is he clearly has his pour perfected, because if you look in the first glass, compare it with the second glass, compare it with the third glass, we're already into the first week of this game, and he's reusing assets. Everything else in here, like week 1, week 2, week 3, they're just bulk videos of him showing you the number of sales and then drinking that number of glasses of water until about week 3 when he stops counting the sales on a whiteboard and he just drinks the water, and that's the whole game.
What's up everyone? So basically, I just recorded a video and my mom interrupted me, so I'm recording it again because I didn't start to drink water when she interrupted me, so it's easier to just start again. So you might see that I have a different one piece. Let me put the thingy on. The story behind this one piece is that my ex left it at my house. So by the rule of if you leave something at my house, it becomes mine, it's mine now. You could say that it's kind of shady that I didn't give it back to her. But you can also say that it's kind of shady that she didn't give me back my t-shirts.
Okay, I already feel like I know a little bit too much about this guy, and I bought the game to watch him drink glasses of water. You may be asking yourself, how is this even enough gameplay to be allowed on Steam? Isn't there like a level of a gameplay that you have to achieve? Fortunately for most people, this click-through menu isn't enough. The game actually got removed from Steam for a lack of gameplay, but it's back on Steam. and it actually has a ton of gameplay now. When you go to launch the game, hidden inside the launcher is an entire bonus game that completely meets Steam's minimum requirements for gameplay. It's called Jetpack and Heat. Let's give it a shot. Made with Unity. That's a good sign. Okay. So simple controls, WASD. You auto fire, it looks like, and things immediately start trying to kill you. I died. A game that would have been released for free on Miniclip 15 years ago passes as enough gameplay to get on Steam Greenlight. I have to dig into the reviews for this game. Ceiling Cat. Keep this fine sir hydrated as much as you can. Edit. Yes, I do have 31 hours on this. One of the best games I have played. Each glass of water, the story gets better. 12 hours in the game. The interesting thing is, this isn't this guy's only game. He's renowned for these kinds of games. So I know it might be hard to tell because there's no title. There's no real menu. There's not a lot going on here. This game is called Kimulator 2. This game is a sequel. We just get a bunch of happy clouds, a happy sun, and an option for full screen. And that's it. So let's give it a shot.
What's up, Nation of Drama? I'm your host, Killer Cute Stars. Let's get right into the news. Now today, we'll be talking about a young French Canadian who's been killed by the commander of the Canadian Army. It seems that he didn't do his job properly. The commander of the Canadian Army doesn't have any comments on the incident.
Okay, skipping through the intro. I don't want to spoil the entire game for you. You get to this screen, so maybe it's good that you actually do watch it, because if you click through the video, this is immediately what you see. So you're going to be a little confused. Just with a little, mousing around, you can see that there's kind of like two things I can click on. I can either click down here or I can click this guy's body. Let's try clicking down here. Laughing right in the middle of your video game. Yeah.
A paper and a pencil. A gun. A grenade.
And
wow, it's amazing.
skip. If you're wondering why, hey, Turnip, stop skipping because the video isn't making sense, you could sit down and watch the whole thing, write a full thesis on it. It still won't make sense. It's just completely nonsensical. There's nothing else to say about it. So we're given the option to either go talk to a Nazi or practice your bottle flip skills. In the interest of progressing the storyline, I'm gonna go talk to a Nazi.
Let's go. We talk to a Nazi to see if he know who are Adolf Hitler. Let's go talk to him. Hi, man.
What is up, dude?
Do you know where to find Adolf Hitler?
Why do you want to see him?
Well, I have a gift for him.
Choose what you want to give to Adolf Hitler. A water bottle half full, presumably for bottle flipping. A pistol, a grenade, or an old sandwich. That one seems the most cruel.
I want to give him an old sandwich.
Oh, did you know that Hitler loved old sandwich?
Hi, Hitler. I'm here to kick your ass.
How the fuck did you find me?
I don't know how old these people are, but I don't know if it bodes well to look like you're 16 and you're already drinking on set of your friend's video game. Okay, well, that's enough of that game. So you may be saying to yourself, Turnip, it's not exactly a crime to upload a couple of shitty games to the Steam store. While you might be right, look at how many games he has. Coughing Simulator 2020. A wild time-traveling clone dancing. Am I having a stroke? Goodbye 2019. Interactive movie. Sonic the Hot Dog, the movie, the game 2.1. Electric Boogaloo 2.2 version 4. The Squeakquel. VHS edition, director's cut, special edition, the musical, and Knackles. the Area 51, Boombox Killer, Dab Man, and Dab Woman, when the dab isn't sexist, of course. So this is the closest thing on the entire Steam page that even resembles a video game. It actually is kind of impressive. If you were expecting to see more of what we just saw, this will actually kind of blow your mind how it's actually a real game. Music, not great. So choose a game mode, Classic, JekoosMania, Versus Mode, or JekoosWare. I've actually played a little bit of JekoosWare, and it's actually a half-decent game.
Oh my god, they're attacking us!
Who is attacking?
Who is attacking them? Cyber ninjas.
Cyber ninjas are attacking us!
Oh my god.
Survive for 45 seconds. I can do it.
What are you reading?
Things about vegetables.
Why is he reading a vegan magazine? Because he likes vegetables or because he's a vegan?
Don't tell me you're a vegan.
You have something against vegetarians and vegans?
Yes, I think it's stupid.
Congratulations. It's time to start our revolution, and we found our new leader.
Not even every cutscene has its own minigame. You kind of get this weird, like, Stockholm Syndrome thing. Is a game coming? Is it not? It's weird. What is he holding? Your mom.
Oh, that? It's your mom.
Really funny. No, seriously, what is it?
It's really your mom.
Give it to me! It's a gift.
Let's continue what we started.
I'm ashamed for laughing at that. Anyway, you guys get the idea. I really feel like they're onto something with this. Yeah, it kind of feels like a 2009 game that you'd play on like Newgrounds or something like that. I don't know, like this could actually go somewhere. And the little mini games, like there's actual content here as opposed to the other games, which is just a guy drinking water. Since I've found Each Sale I Drink a Glass of Water, he has already scheduled 2 new games for release. One being Each Sale I'll Be $2 Richer, and the other being Each Sale I Blow a Balloon. I don't know what to say. I just have like a million questions for this guy. So maybe it's time to get them answered. All right, guys, we are here with the man, the myth, the legend, Alain Legacy of BMC Studios. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, there's no S, but everyone says studios for no reason.
Oh,
but...
yeah. How did the whole like making games start?
Kimulator 1 was an English project. It was like we filmed ourselves for the class. First, it was supposed to be about going in a camp, a summer camp.
Yeah.
So I asked the teacher if it could be just a camp. She said, yeah. So I did a construction camp.
Yeah.
We got like 90% or something like that. We were the school thingy lasted 30 minutes in front of the class. It was supposed to be 2 minutes. So...
Oh man, that's funny.
And the teacher was really impressed. Like, I know it seems shitty, Kimulator 1, but when you consider that the class barely knew how to speak English and like did like a 2 minutes of hello, how are you? I'm good, you. Nice. Like it's way better. And I've put it on Greenlight for no reason. And then a bunch of YouTubers started talking about it and it got traction and it got Greenlight. That's the story of Bmc Studio.
Are your sort of like point and click adventures, are they inspired by anything?
So I have the Panasonic 3DO for a while.
Yeah.
And games like Flubber Don't Wear Ties are kind of epic. So that's kind of it. But at the same time, I'm shit at making games. I don't know what I'm doing. And that's easy to do. So like Kimulator 2 is really a long game. I think it's my longest game, my longest story game. Because now if you can't teach drinking a glass of water, it's like 6 hours or something like that. So Kimulator 2 is the longest one. If you just do one playthrough, I think it's 20 minutes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of endings in Kimulator 2.
Yeah,
like,
it's funny like just how many paths there are, and yeah.
Yeah, that game took like 2 weeks to film, and normally my games take 1 day to film. So like
Are you aware of John Drinks Water at all? That YouTube channel?
No.
No? Okay. It's just a guy for years and years. He would drink 1 glass of water a day, and his videos he'd upload thousands of videos, and some of them even today still say like no views. Like if you go on his YouTube channel. So I was just curious where the inspiration from the water came from and
Well, okay, it's kind of sad because I've kind of improved my games a lot. Like I feel like my newer game, like a Wild Time Traveling called Dancing, is kind of good. I think it's my most good, not ironically good game.
Right.
And it sold like 10 copies. So I was like, every time I make something shit, it sells well. And every time I make something that I care about, it sells really poorly.
Yeah.
So let me just drink water and see how it goes. And then it was on Twitter, like everyone was talking about it. And like there's a few articles and like, well, okay. I'm just going to drink water, I guess.
What do you think of Jim Sterling's video? It's from 2016, so it's a little old.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think of his video talking about your trailers?
It's fine, I guess.
It doesn't bother you at all. You're
Well, I mean, my ego is kind of huge about people talking about me. Like you asking me to interview me boosts my ego. So like.
And then you go to my YouTube channel and it's like 39 subscribers.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I don't care. It's just like. Just the fact that someone actually wants to interview me boosts my ego. I was in PC Gamer magazine in 2017.
Oh, really?
Like yeah, and like every time, even if it's shit, it boosts my ego. So
how can you not let that go to your head? That would be amazing.
I mean, I'm already happy. Like, why not?
Yeah, exactly. The reason I brought up that one in particular was because in the description, he describes Bmc Studio as one of the most prolific shit peddlers on Steam Greenlight.
Well, I mean, I guess it's a compliment.
What is probably the most severe personal attack or heat that you've gotten online from any of this?
Yeah, there's a really big one when I was 15 or 16. I don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
The people in the group are starting to get better, but I don't know if you know Digital Homicide, the game developer, Digital Homicide. They made the Slaughtering Ground, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, they are my friends in a way because when I started making games on Greenlight, I started talking with them, and they helped me to know how to make games and stuff like that. So I know a lot of people like them, but they're actually good people. Like they were annoyed of all the hate they got. And because I was friend with them, I got a lot of shit too.
Oh.
And someone doxed my address from, like, they were suing like Steam users. Like Jim Sterling made a whole thing about it. He was suing Jim Sterling.
Yeah.
The Steam users that he was suing were not that innocent.
Oh,
they are the ones that doxed my address, and they doxed his address too.
Really?
That's why he was suing them. It's not for the bad reviews, because they were doxing his address. They were a group of people actively looking to where he was living, looking to his family, looking to stuff like that. And they were doing the same thing to me too.
Jim Sterling was not kind to him in that video.
I know.
So,
and like, I feel like he's not telling everything, because I was like with him and I know what, like, I didn't get as much shit as him, but he was getting a lot of shit, and the negative review were annoying him, and I don't think he had like a good sense of humor, and it wasn't able to deflect it. But I can understand why he was annoyed of people doxing his address and stuff like that, because when it happened to me, I was scared as shit.
Oh yeah.
So like, when you see in a Steam group people saying your address and where you live and what city you're in and what school you go, and telling we need to send letters to his school to get expelled and stuff like that, it's like, it's not nice.
Yeah, that's not cool at all. I mean, be mad that you spent $3, but you don't need to send people to a school. Awesome, man. Well, thanks so much for sitting down with me and going through all that.
All right, so I hope your video is probably going to do well, not about my ego, but other people that did interview with me. It's like their most viewed video, so.
Yeah, well, one of my videos has 20 views, so I think...
What's your business?
All right, guys, if you like this video, feel encouraged to check out the other videos on my channel, specifically the one where we take a look at B2 and how that manages to stay up on the Steam store despite its utter lack of gameplay. You might also enjoy watching me stream live on Twitch on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And if you are looking for some more spicy content at a moment's notice, feel encouraged to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, where you will find out the exact moment that I go live. All right, guys, have a good one.
Stranger thing than Steve Strange in a green neon. Rap with more range than Celine Dion. Bustin'. Winston, Peter, Ray, and Egon. Each